Hi guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be a testing the new products that I bought in the haul I just did. I don't have like a new product for everything, so it's not like a full face first impressions, but it's just testing the bits that I bought that I hadn't tried before. And it's also sort of a tutorial on this look as well. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy. And if you want to see how I got this look, then please just keep watching. So starting out with skin, I'm going to be using this Optical Illusion Smoothing Primer by Urban Decay, which you would have seen in my haul. And I guess I'm just going to add it to the areas where I would any other primer. So I'm just going to take a small amount and just, oh, it's really thick, like really thick. Maybe you need even less than that. So I'm just going to work this into the areas where I normally put it. I'm probably going to have to like work this all over the face because I think I used too much. Onto foundation, I'm going to be using the Clinque Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer. And this might be a little bit too light for me, but I will make it work. So I love this massive like applicator that it comes with, so I guess I'm just gonna apply some to the face. I don't know how much to use, but I'm gonna do like 1/2 first, and I'm just gonna be using my sponge as always. Oh, the colour actually seems really good, and the coverage so far is amazing. Like, it honestly looks flawless on the skin. So that foundation applied really nicely. It really looks flawless on the skin, and it's not super matte, which I like. Please excuse these breakouts here. It's like that time of the month and this area always breaks out. I'm just going to add 2 little dots more just to see how it builds up, because I do like this area to be a little bit more covered. Yeah, I think the foundation blends beautifully. It builds really nicely as well. Onto concealer, I'm going to be taking the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. I've used this before, but I just haven't repurchased it in a while because there were so many other concealers to try. So this is in the shade Fair Neutral, which I believe is the lightest shade. And I'm just going to apply that under the eyes. So to set the under eyes, I'm going to take my RCMA powder, which is what I normally use, and I'm just going to apply it onto the sponge and set my under eye like that. I'm just going to apply this lightly over the rest of my face with my broken brush, but I love it too much to throw away. So just ignore little brush. I don't have anything new to use on my brows, so I'm just going to go ahead and do them like I usually would off camera, and then I'll be right back. I actually have a new bronzer or highlight, so I'm just going to quickly like run through this just to get it out of the way. So for bronzer, I'm going to be taking the Urban Decay bronzer in the shade Bronze, and I'm just going to apply that all around the perimeter of the face as always. For highlight, I'm going to take this shade here. It's basically like a mixture of MAC pigments that I pressed myself and just put into like an old like powder compact. I'm just going to dampen my brush. To add that extra like pop of brightness, I'm going to take the Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting Duo and just use a small amount of the highlight and just place that literally on like the highest point. To set the whole base, I'm going to take the All Nighter Setting Spray by Urban Decay. So moving on to the eyes, I'm going to be using the new Buxom shadows that I bought. And these are the colours. So to start with, I'm going to be taking this shade, which is, I believe, Gimme Gorgeous, in the crease as my first transition shade. Next, I'm going to be taking the one next to it, which is Filthy Rich, and I'm going to be applying that into the same area. All through the crease and inner corner. These shades are really pigmented, so you really don't need to pick up a lot, but they're super soft and blendable. The first impressions on these eyeshadows, I really do enjoy using them. They're so easy to work with and blend out, and the colour payoff is amazing. Like, they're so pigmented. I'm gonna put this colour here, which is Glitz Factor, and I'm gonna apply that to the lid area. So I'm just gonna pop some concealer onto the lid. And then I'm really gonna pack this colour on. So the shimmer shades transfer beautifully onto the lid, especially if you wet your brush like I did. I'm going to go in with the orange shade that I picked up from NYX in the shade LOL, just to warm the whole look up. I feel it's a little bit like cool toned at the moment in the crease area, so I think this will really warm that area up. I'm going to quickly do some liquid liner. So I'm going to take the NYX metallic liner in nude, and I'm going to try and define the crease. So for the lower lash line, I'm just going to run these two shades across the lash line. Just to tie the whole look together. So I just applied some lashes and did the other eye off camera. And I think I need something dark in the waterline. So I'm just going to grab the NYX pencil that was in the haul. And this is the one with the really long name. What is even the shade? I don't think I even told you. This is the shade Golden Bronze. And I'm just going to run that in the waterline. And it's a really, really pretty colour. So the last thing to do is my lips. So I think I'm going to keep it quite nude. So I'm going to be lining my lips with the NYX Suede pencil. To fill the lips in, I'm going to be taking my Celebrity Skin by Jeffree Star and just applying that all over the lips. So that is the end of this makeup tutorial. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and like this video. And yeah, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And until next time, I will just talk to you guys soon. Bye guys.